being too kind. Fuck off.
You go.
Don't tell Mother I'm having a wanked out mine.
Phone. Hello, TV License HQ.
Fund the BBC.
Die! If I turn the handle clockwise, I can enter the door. By Jove, Watson, I've got it.
Fourth.
Oh, who is it? There's the other. There's a replacement. It's atomification. Die!
We all wanted blood. Phone. Hello, TV License HQ.
Fund the BBC.
None of your business, how are you? And then don't tell Mother I'm having a wanked out mine.
It's your boy Zumi. Jesus. People are being too kind. Fuck off. Y'all wanted blood.
Hello. Welcome in. Smooth jazz in the background there. I should be smoking in some kind of... Looking scruffy. How the devil are we? Welcome in, Danger. Welcome in, Kay. How the devil are you? Welcome in, wife. Hello, my wife. I love you, wife. Not Danger, not Kay. You're not my wife. Hello, welcome in. How the devil?
Hello.
Hello, wife. Shall we get this finished? Shall we complete this? Has everybody had a lovely weekend? Once again, by the way, our little bundle of joy, our angel, is not sleeping when he should be. So, hooray. Where's all my clues? Yeah, you damn right you bring my clues back. It's like he knows. It's like he knows that I'm streaming. How long is her arm? That is a really, like, elbows here, shoulders here. Like that arm must go to like her ankles or something. Anyway, yeah, he's not sleeping. He's lying in his bed. What he does is he lies and he puts his wee head in the corner, and then he just lies there. He should be asleep. He's plenty tired, but he's not. Can I search that number? Fix her up. What would that be in phone? Is that what that is? No. No, none of that. He was running around with my hoodie on earlier. It was very, very cute. Like a wee Yoda. I think you are in a student, and I think you are in college. But I don't know your name, so that doesn't help. Jason Wilson. Right, we've got more clues here. We've got Teen Blast. History was full of famous families who wasted their fame and fortune by taking it for granted. The book, yep. Grandma Laura, whatever her name is. Can't just search for Laura. What did I get up to this weekend? I don't remember. We went to the shops. So I went to the shops, I think it was during the week last week, and I took the wee man, and I thought, yes, we're going to wing this, we're going to walk into shops, I'll get a basket, he'll hold my hand the whole way round, and we'll get a couple of things and we'll leave and it'll be easy peasy. That didn't happen. I got to the till and I was bagging stuff up and I had to put him down to bag something, and as soon as his feet hit the floor, he sprinted away. He sprinted as fast as his wee legs could carry him. So I packed it and I was running across the shop to catch him. And he made some distance. And then when we went to the shops the next time, we did make sure to strap him into the fucking trolley and make sure he wasn't going anywhere. Thank you, Katie. Thank you very much. So who's EC and John? Is that John Miller? Can I search John Miller? Is that a person? Because there's a Mr. Miller somewhere. No. Back to the evidence. We've got one bit there. I guessed as much. He was fast. I don't think he tooted though. It's entirely possible that he did, but I don't think he was tooting. Atlantis' burden. Can we search that? No. No, there's a library book by Caroline. Miss Morden? Yes. Hello, Kim. Welcome in. How the devil are you? Deep in the data mines. Disgusting. Katie, how did the rest of your stream go? I had to leave because the wee man woke up, but hope you didn't drop too many frames. Bonnie. So it's a cousin Bonnie. Oh well, okay, so Bonnie's over here. Are these the wrong way around? Because Bonnie's pregnant in that photo. To go for a nap. I wish I could go for more naps. You didn't marry Patricia, so that's no. That didn't help. But I'm sure in that photo there's a bump. Who do we have nailed it down? Got you nailed down. Maybe used. No, yours aren't nailed. All you're nailed. You've been nailed down. Let's look at the photo of these bloody kids. Now, are there any distinguishing features other than the red hair and the green eyes? First off, are they green eyes? Because I'm colorblind for red and greens. So they look like they could be grey or blue. Right. And then I can't really see, like there's a tint of red in that person's hair. That guy's called Eli. Who the hell's this nerd? 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 That's gotta be them there. Did Guy Hudson have kids? Fancy flavors? No. No. We've read that book, it didn't offer us any help. Right, what am I missing then? Names. Anytime someone's a junior, they're always the firstborn son. That's right. Don't know if you were actually a farmer or not. That's fine. Again, if you're seeing anything that I'm not, please tell me. I remember even receiving certified mail for an Edward Clancy Rootree. Except that's obviously somebody who isn't Clancy Edward. A secret child. We had a delicious takeaway on Saturday night. And then we watched a film called Just Cause, starring Sean Connery and Lawrence Fishburne. And it was shite. It was fucking awful. 90s thriller. Sometimes we like to watch an old 90s thriller film. And like, there was a huge age difference between Sean Connery and his supposed wife in the film. I never met EC in person. That's Edward Clancy. Confirmed bachelor. And his roommate, Mr. Miller. Gwyneth, Gwendoline, Angelica. It's not a Gwyn. It's Gwyneth. What am I missing here? I'm missing something. Well, these are going to be Wilson kids, so Wilson. Wilson. That'll be Jim. Oh, fuck, accidentally did it. Oh well. None. Booyah.
On the phone, I said I owed you an explanation. But I can't reveal everything. Not yet. I'm sure this all seems like deception for deception's sake. So I'll try to explain why.
Explain then.
It's true, I'm working with lawyers. But not the candy company lawyers. My publisher's lawyers. I'm on the verge of releasing a book, and it's not kind to the Roottrees. Especially Elias and the Five Pieces. The truth often isn't. But with the plane crash, the publisher is rightfully worried it'll look like I'm making things up to exploit a tragedy. So they're doing their due diligence. That's why you're here. To be sure, there's enough. If I tell you the whole story now, we can't prove that. I hope you understand. That said, I can say that the work you're doing is very personal to me. To my story, one spot on the tree is more important than the rest. You've likely noticed it. It's locked for now. I'll return one final time. Also, there are fewer Roottrees left. In a sense, that makes it easier. Use process of elimination.
Fuck off.
Also harder to verify when you're right. You'll need 4 blood relatives before they lock from here on out.
Why is this woman at the door giving me arbitrary fucking rules?
It's for you. But trust your intuition. If something has a high number, you're getting closer and closer to the truth.
Shut up. Right, I was in the middle of giving this guy's name, which is going to be Wilkins. Or just one different Wilkins name, or was that Wilson? Is Wilson? His name is Zach Wilson. That's a Wilkins. Good evening, good evening, good evening, Joe Mama. Welcome in. How the devil are you? There's no more LaRue's. The LaRue's were out of LaRue's. They're all done. Right. I think that's locked in. Can we search for Gwendolyn Wilson? Doesn't fucking exist. Might not be. Why did I think Gwendolyn had married? Oh, because that book had said sister. That's why. Because we read that book. Is that book still there? Yeah, it is. Her sister Gwendolyn and cousin Bonnie gave up on their dreams. She especially dislikes her brother-in-law, Dr. Wilson, who she calls completely bogus. So that's Gwendolyn there, but we don't know what Gwendolyn looks like. But we do. Because she's in one of these photos. Gwendolyn. Miracle Jr. So the only person we haven't identified we're going to swap these two around. Let's go Gwyneth. And that's... forgot his name already. And that's the 4th president. And that's a farmer. Maybe, and then swap the photos. They have glasses. I'm not sure that's right, but it might be right. And then... Come on. Fucking come on. Booyah. That's him. That's her. Right. Somebody here. Somebody here. So they're going to be called Roottrees. We've got Jack, Christina, November, and Tessa. Go back to that photo. Miracle Jr., Eli M. Is that you? That's him. Now we found who Eli M is, I think. That is you. And you look like a mechanic. And you've married somebody. And I think that makes her either your partner. No, there's no partner photo, so that must be your daughter. Maybe. That might be entirely wrong. So yeah, we had a lovely I had a lovely curry on a Saturday because my body had been screaming out for fried rice all fucking week. I really wanted fried rice. And then because we were lazy today, we had a cheeky wee pizza ordered in. Right, we are at the dregs of my knowledge here, so let's check the list of names we've got for the Roottrees. Jack, Christina, November, and Tessa. So, Jack Roottrees, November Roottrees. Forgot the other names. Jack, Christina, November, and Tessa. Christina, Roottrees, and Tessa, Roottrees. And not one of them comes back, because of course they fucking don't. November? That sounds like somebody who would be... That's a nonsense name. Nobody's called November Roottrees. I think that's him. Like, we don't know what these two do either. That's a guess because we've got the evidence that was this. Somebody's in film school, so they're a director, maybe? Can I look up Robert Roottrees in the Starlet magazine? Robert Roottrees? Might it be the other one? Ronald? No. I've forgotten his name already. Robert. Come on. Okay, well, who were you again? Joko Lantern. The Laugh Lounge. Okay, can we search the periodicals for that? Fuck off. The Laugh Lounge then, let's search for that. Come on. And also I was off today, and we went to the shops, and we got a coffee tower, which is, I don't know if... I'm sure they do exist on the internet. Coffee tower. Images. Not that coffee tower. This one? And where's the bloody window? This one. That's a coffee tower. No. It's a big shoe bun filled with coffee cream and a wee chocolate button on top. And it's nice. Right. Jack watching one of his mother's charity sets. Jack who? Is Jack Roottrees a person? No. Doesn't exist. I'm going to unset that. I don't think that's the case, and that might not be the case either. That also might not be the case. You had a kid called Madsen. How many more Madsens have we got? Nicole Madsen. There we go. Can we search Nicole Madsen? No. Fuck's sake. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Don't know who you married, so that's of no use to me currently. Don't know who you married, but you married somebody and didn't have kids. That's fine. You married somebody, did have kids. Do I know what their names are? No. Okay. Gwyneth, you married somebody, don't know what your kids' names are. Robert Roottrees means your kids are probably called Roottrees. And we have left over Jack, Christina, November, and Tessa. But that doesn't add up. No, it does add up because there's one here as well. We've got Jack, Christina, November, and Tessa. And also whoever... No, that can't add up. Oh, you're not... Okay, no, I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 are Roottrees. I'm going to assume your name is Rafferty. And his name is Chris. Can we search up who Chris Rafferty is? No. Absolutely fucking nothing. Okay. Back to the clues then. We've got six pieces of information. Apparently here. Related to this. Search online for WRTD. Investigative jazz. Can we search the periodicals for this? Will that make any difference? Evidently, no. So the Rootree curse then. Too far? Hit by a drunk driver in 1982, but nobody was arrested. Mayan ruby skull. That means nothing to nobody. Chris Raff 75. Cousins scrambled. I've got some stuff here. Oh, Rafferty's. I know who Rafferty is. Rafferty's the child. Fiancé Lulu, a painting I did called Cousins, which seemed to be made up of 3 scrambled images. The accompanying artist statements: we had to create a piece about art. I asked as many of my extended family of cousins for their pictures as I could, even some I've never met. Only a few of them got back to me, and my teacher said I wasn't allowed to use pictures of Raina, Riley or Rose, so I had to get creative and only use my 3rd cousins. Oh, fuck me, I don't know what that is. This includes Davy, he swims for Yukon, and Bethany's yearbook picture, she's Davy's younger sister, and Stephanie, who is an only child. It's Pixpop. Oh no. I don't like this. I thought it was going to be one of the sliding puzzles, thankfully it's not. Cousin portrait. .jpg. Fuck off. Your art's shite, Chris. How long is your bloody torso? Fuck off. What am I supposed to do with this shit? That's not right. That's not right at all. I don't understand. Right. Can I just start this one again, please? No. Okay. That's enough. Fuck off. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't like this puzzle. I'm gonna keep trying, Duck. Thanks, though. Did you just think a not real duck? Yes, I did. Evidently I have screwed this up. Take that out there. Get rid of that. Move that down. Move this down. Move this down. Move that over there. Move them both over there, then move them up. It's in the wrong. This one's in the wrong place. Okay, how do I get that one? That down then. That down. And that up there. And this there. Then these ones up. And then up again. Move them back over to there. That's in the right place. I need to get that into there. Fuck this. Skip this puzzle. Right. Davy, he swims for Yukon. Bethany's yearbook picture. She's Davy's younger sister. And Stephanie, who is an only child. Okay, we've got some clues. You have fixed them. This art piece was found on the portfolio of self-portrait student as Chris Rafferty of me and my fiancée, Sick Lulu. So, that's them. This is Lulu. I'm going to assume it's Louisa, because that's the only one starting with that. It's you. Are you a student? Perhaps. And then back to my evidence, please. Davy and the other one. Only one of them's a what would his third cousins be? Who's a third cousin? Is it these two? I'm going to assume it's these two. Davy and Bethany, and then there's Stephanie. Dave Kellogg? Bethany Kellogg? Is that David, Beth, and then Beth, he's... Fucking, where's Swimmy Bollocks? I can click on his photo. And Swimmer's not in there, so I think he's a student as well. She's a student. And Swimmy Bollocks and it's Becky Bollocks. And then Nicole, Stephanie, sorry, who is an only child. Who's Stephanie then? Catrell. Who else is called Cottrell? Sam Cottrell. Who the fuck's Sam Cottrell then? It has to be, well, if Sam Cottrell is that one, that makes Stefan. No, that's not right. No, that's Sam Cottrell, which makes this Stephanie Cottrell. What did they say they were? It didn't say who they were. Can we search what they are? Cottrell. Cottrell? I think it is. Doesn't exist because of course they don't, so I think that's them. And then I can go back to this. Thomas Overwood. Operation R29. Right, so we got some details there, but none of them's confirmed. We don't know what Stephanie Cottrell does. Cottrell. Also, we've made some big assumptions on Chris's stuff. Go Tartans. He swims for Yukon. Bethany's yearbook picture. Yearbook is fucking high school, isn't it? Also, I think the photo should have told me that. Middle school, yes. I forget you get to wear whatever you want in America. No uniforms, no blazers, no school ties. So what does Stephanie do? And is he still... He's an artist. I think. What year is it in the game? 98. He might still be in he might still be a student. So who else can we get? Are you a student? You a director maybe? He does look like the younger of the two. When I go and find that photo again. Can I find that photo again? This one. What if we swap their names? Ronald. Robert. No. He's at film school, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's a director, but he's probably a director. Unless he's an actor, but he's not. I think he's a director. For now, I do anyway. Right. What does Stephanie do? Probably a farmer, to be honest, if... No? Where is... No, that's Wilkins. That was the Wilkins, mechanics, wasn't it? Wilkins Motors is now Roottrees Motors. So who's a Wilkins? Who's a Wilkins? I know there's a Wilkins lurking around here somewhere. Catherine Wilkins with Eli, who's a mechanic. Fucking come on. Just from elimination. Okay, does that mean that I have messed this up? And that's Stephanie, and this is... That's Bethany, and this is Stephanie, because the dark hair runs in his family. Or it's entirely possible, but she could be dyed. She's not a redhead. I think she goes here. She's not a farmer. This may or not be correct. But if he's a director, was there any hints onto what he is? I've got like 3 fucking clues left. Where's the photo? Why can't I see it? I was just looking at it. Hello, eyes, function please. Who's Debbie? Who's Debbie and Nicole is another question. This one. Okay. Back to the tree. Who is Debbie? Who is Nicole? Let's just click on one of these and try and fill it. Deborah Bean. Nicole. Madsen or Smith? Deborah Bean. Nicole Madsen. That's Nicole. That's Deborah. You're a student. Ha ha ha. 'Cause he's dead. And that's his wife. Right. What do you do, Bethany? Kellogg. Let's look up David Kellogg. I have to search for it exactly as it is. No, doesn't exist. I think that's them. And they're either Tessa or Christina, which makes one of these Jack and the other one. And if that's... does it make them Jack? Yes, because I think this is this one. Which makes this one Jack. No. Yes. Jack, Rootree, child, and then baby Rootree, who's going to be called something else. Also child. And you are mechanic. That's musician. You've clicked the wrong thing. Mechanic. Oh, that's black and white. No, that could be black. That could be them though. And then they are going to be a Rootree. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that is Tessa. There we go. Process of I'm fucking great. Booyah. Right. So what's your name then? Because you're a Rootree as well. You're either a Christina or a November Rootree. Let's say Christina for now. You've got an extra Rootree. No, up here. No, you're going to be Christina Rootree because of your... and you're going to be November because that's too far. Who the fuck's Christina Rootree? Why don't you exist? Okay, time to go through all of the evidence looking for a Christina. Still one piece here. We've got Teen Blast and we've got Campaign Mailer for clues that we've not been part of yet. Brother Trouble. Dustin Christopher Baker. I might have to go and deal with a certain little man who is not going to his bed again. I'm just reading this in my head because there's lots of words in it. None of it seems related to the Roottrees. Okay. Small screen director Ron Rootree, come on. He was in front of us this whole time. Right, back to the evidence. Grandpa, college professor. I'm not sure that'll matter in a single goddamn thing. Grandma Laura, this... I don't see what clue we're missing here. Right, back to the evidence. Let's go through each one, right. I don't think any of these names line up with anything. BBR. There's nobody with the initials BBR, are there? Just because previously they did line up with the initials of some folk, but no, I don't think they do anymore. Right, any clues? I think we got all the clues in this book. Are the Floozies related to Nikki and Nina? Is that... I mean, her name is Nicole and could be short to Nina, who could be Nina. Nobody really. Christina. Ah. You are not the right age. You're nailed in. You've got to be Bethany because this one's nailed in. What the fuck do you do? Maybe them. I don't think it is them. Let's search. See if we can find any more information on them. Tiny fly, go away. Come on. They were rumored to be children of other famous musicians and they didn't want to be why they became popular. Candy. Well, this was a musician, like nobody. Candy is that one. Nikki could be anybody, and Nina. So we've got a Christina, who could be a Nina, and we have a Nicole somewhere. They're a bit too young. Don't know who Christina's gonna be then. Wait a minute, there's gonna be we got a photo of everybody, didn't we? Isn't... Oh, that's gonna be Christina. Child. Student then. Maybe? there. That's whoever the fuck that is. We don't know what they do. We're assuming that's that one. We've got all the names, we've got them. Did this one. We've got his name, we don't know have his occupation though. Tessa Roottrees. That is Tessa. Oh, we already locked him down. Fuck. I thought I had a clue. Don't know who this is. We've got this guy and ow my leg, and this one here. Ow my leg, fuck. And then we've got this dickhead as well. He's probably going to be him. That could be him? That would nail them down. Although that photo was never confirmed, was it? And neither was that one, so swap them around. Could that be him? I don't know who this guy is yet. Right, what are we missing? We don't know what Robert Roottrees does. I mean, we're assuming all the rest of them are wrong. Or right even. We don't know what Bethany does. And we don't know what Robert does. But that is basically the last of them, isn't it? Other than wives. And we're assuming this is Christina and November. It might not be Christina and November, it might be the other way around. You might be November. Did I search for Christina? Christina Roottrees. Again, if anybody has any fucking clues, please do. Let me know. Got you. Don't know who you married. That's gonna be you. Don't know who you're marrying. Are you a lawyer or something maybe? I feel like you'd be an actor. Let's call you November. See if that makes a fucking difference. You could be Christina. Makes no difference. So what do you do, Bethany Kellogg? Is mentioned very briefly in an article about a local high school science fair from March of this year, about 9 months ago. So she is a student in middle school. Okay, so November. Roottrees. No. Christina? No. Tessa? No. Excuse me. I'm assuming K-12 is like kindergarten to 12. Is that what middle school is? I don't know. You're a baby. Is a baby a fucking baby? Occupation, baby. Robert Roottrees, what do you do with your fucking life, buddy, huh? It was Quinn, wasn't it? Was it double N? It is double N. Blah blah blah, there's nothing wrong with Cornwall, but Roottrees has power. They were called Roottrees, not Williams. And there will be alliteration. That's fine. It was her dad's name was Cornwall. And Walter Forsyth. Robert, what is it you get up to on a day-to-day basis, buddy, huh? Yeah, I don't think you're a baby. God damn it, I will go through each of these. Which means I've got something else wrong somewhere else, even if I... Still bloody dead, welcome in them. Yes, they're all still fucking dead. Technically that's not the actual case. Because there are those who are not Roottrees who are alive. Like these ones are alive. Perhaps even these ones are alive. These ones are alive, but these ones are the famous ones. So these ones are dead. Okay, so he's none of them. Which means I've screwed up somewhere else. Oh my god, he's looking up guides. I'm like 4 from the fucking end and I'm... This is the wrong one. Wait, what? This is the wrong... This is some fucking DLC shite. Okay, so... Right. I've missed magazines here. Okay, well, we'll go back because I've got a slight clue, maybe. If we go back to the clue, the evidence for this, and search for him again, and then search for this. Copy that. And welcome the devil in.
What the devil are you?
Also, Ron is a distance of fucking. And the other thing, a mistake I've been making was searching for Ronald Roottrees. Brings back nothing. He goes by Ron. RR Productions, Ron and Robbie Roottrees. His name's Robert, by the way. I think it's because the writing went downhill and so they actually had an episode where Roxy was addicted to sniffing markers. Maybe it's due to the rumour about Robbie Roottrees in Silver Screen magazine. Did I mean Silver Screen magazine? I did mean Silver Screen magazine. A periodical! Hooray! Roottrees. Fuck. Robbie Roottrees. Self-taught television screenwriter Robbie Roottrees was allegedly tried and convicted under the name Robert in a French court of law. It seems he, again allegedly, embezzled from the company RR Productions to fuel a gambling habit that left him hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. He then fled to Paris where he grew up and then assaulted an officer who came to question him. The article's author says they were unable to get a statement from French authorities, but he received information from an anonymous source and were able to confirm there was a trial involved around the time that Brother Trouble was cancelled. So is he, then... Well, prisoner isn't a fucking option. Screenwriter, then. And you're not a student because you're too fucking old to be a student. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up on fucking things I've missed. I've done pretty good. Yeah, I did all them already. Did that already. I'm pretty good at that, but... Did that one already. Did that with no help. Did that with no help. Okay, that's right. That's right. Fuck you. Okay, so... It's the bit I was missing. And it was in a diary that mentioned all their they were all lawyers and everything except November, who is a dancer. Top secret!
To my genealogy genie. If you're reading this, it means you've locked in 49 blood relatives. Congratulations! I knew you could do it. There are 2 more entries on the family tree I'd like you to consider. These last 2 are optional. You can summon me whenever you wish. However, this will end your search and reveal the truth.
Dun dun dun! Who is EC? Edward Clancy Roottrees. Spouse Miller. I think that's right, because he's Clancy Edward and he's Edward Clancy. Mr. Miller, I think, is John Miller. I think that's right. I'm sure that's right. Let me just double check, because I don't want to have to fucking do this again. Fucking, where's the internet? Why have I lost the internet? Roottrees are dead secret envelope. Just can't tell me who their names are so I don't. No. Sorry, I'm looking at the internet to tell me what the fuck's going on. Yes, I am right. Because I am brilliant. I'm ready. No shit. That's him. No, I thought I got it.
So, you thought EC was Edward Clancy Roottrees, and his partner was John Miller?
Yes.
That's exactly what I needed to hear. I'm Sam Madsen, though you know me as
Hillary Clinton.
Yep. The only picture you have of me is from 40 years ago. My book tells the truth about Elias, the 5 pieces, and my parents. Not my biological parents, Elias Jr. and Patsy. My fathers. And John Miller. By now, you've either read Lauren's diaries, or you're just an incredible guesser. Lauren,
She doesn't come in. She has to be invited in.
5 pieces. She just didn't know my full reasoning. My father, Edward Clancy, was a great man, but his identical twin Clancy and his father, Elias, were not. At age 16, my father was caught kissing a farmhand. back then, they wouldn't even acknowledge gay people existed. Having one in the family was unthinkable. The same year, I was born. A bastard granddaughter. 2 stains on Elias's perfect family.
Hillary Clinton or something. Yes, Count Clinton.
They tried to erase Edward Clancy. They even removed his 5 pieces flavor. His name was deemed a dirty...
I didn't even notice that.
E.C. We were sent to the farm, and the 5...
I got it from the names in the book that were the wrong way round.
...to isolate me from family. But Elias couldn't erase us from existence. Laura never realized I was the little girl from her diary. Who could blame me for being so confused that day? Her father was an exact copy of mine, except without the beard. And while the 5 pieces celebrated a new factory, farmhands did the real work.
A lot of exposition. Could you just pay me and fuck off so I can shut this door?
It's a fluke there's a picture of my father at all. But there he is in the background. The 6th 5-piece. Patsy returned, and things got complicated for Elias. She fought for my freedom, from a life she deemed unworthy. Elias relented, so long as I never learned the truth or receive inheritance. They knew I'd help my father. At Elias's will reading, I learned part of the truth. The rest I learned at home. My father made me stay silent. He was worried history would repeat, and that his grandchildren would be... His fears weren't unfounded. As you know, my son Ernie died a few years ago. Due to family politics, or perhaps hubris, it went to Guy. A real Roottrees. He nearly ruined the company. When Ernie took over, he saved the operation. Over 13 years, he made the family billions. Ernie earned about $36. They got by on Debbie's salary, but when he fell ill, he couldn't pay his medical bills. His death was my tipping point. Originally, my book was meant to expose Elias's hypocrisy. Until I started to look into the other dirty... Ron tried to have Robbie removed from the trust, but couldn't. Robbie was a blood relative, even out of wedlock. That sounded familiar. The Clancy Trust that Elias established was designed to secure his entire family's future. My book can definitively prove that Elias and that my daughter and granddaughters are just as much family. The Clancy Trust will secure their future. They can decide. The truth has been eating away at me for years. As someone who enjoys searching for the truth, whitewashing the past to protect
Pay
the
me.
status quo can... So thank you. You knocked it out of the park. With your... And when it does, my share of the Clancy Trust is... Looking at the family tree on your wall, now with my...
This could have been an email exactly, Kim.
Feels complete.
I mean, the thing is though, right? I have been completing this family tree 3, 4 at a time, and she says, oh, I'll be back when you've solved 30. Oh, I'll be back when you solve 50 or whatever. She's peeking through the window, and she's hanging about outside, because there's no way she's getting from wherever she is to my door as soon as I fucking finish.
Unless a whole lot more Roottrees somehow appear from thin air. Thanks again, and...
That's right, close your door. It's over. New president took over the company. Faded from the news cycle. The worst kind of bicycle. And then
Everything changed.
sorry, Kim. The Roottrees Mania is now unlocked as a new game. I'm a secret Roottrees. Can I continue the game I was doing? Can I finish? Let me finish what I started. And by finish, I mean... Look it up on Google. Meow. Spin, spin, spin. Past all the words. Did them ones already? No, have I? Yeah, I have done those ones already. Spin, spin, spin. Linda Cornwall. Did all them ones. Joan Monroe. Where did we get that? We'll never know. And I think we got all them already. Yes, we do. Got them ones already. Trisha Jones. Just these three. Ellen Lennon. Edith Jacobson. Nicole Smith. Fuck off. Can't read that. April. April Quaritch. Three, 4, 5, 6. Fuck, I missed one. Go back. Go back. No. Don't fucking exposit to me again. No. Shut up.
They but and at my where they the and look
Oh, cool, I can skip. Right, who did I miss? There's one person I apparently missed. I need to go fucking. I need to fix this. Who did I miss? Right. Is it a photo maybe I've missed? There. I don't have any portraits. I've missed a portrait. Ah, I've missed a publication. These are not the photos that I have. These are not the photos I have at all. These are not the photos I have. This is the last one. Come on. Yes! 100% completed. Oh yeah. Oh god, please skip. Just open the door and close it again. Skip some more. Right. There's a whole ass other game under here. Here comes. Is Hillary coming back? Yep. Oh no, it's Clark.
Hi, I'm Clark. Probably not who you expected to be knocking, but life's funny sometimes. You've done well staying anonymous. A lot has happened in the last year. Far too much of it public. I never wanted to be president. I'm not great with stress. With my mother's deteriorating I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I'm not here for sympathy. I'm here because now that it's public knowledge the Clanson Trust covers any Roottrees despite their history with us. A lot of potential cousins. You may have seen that man on the cover of News Time. And then Miracle went and made it all about it. The long and short of it is a lot of potential cousins just showed up. Sam's helped, but she's not really going about it the right way. And she's not taking calls. I let it slip through a mutual friend that I found. It's manipulative, but I'm hoping she'll reach out. In the meantime, if you're willing, I can share our files with you. Pass them along to Sam if she reaches out. Feel free to do your own research. I've been told you enjoy things.
I do not enjoy this. This is horrible. 8 months since you helped Sam Madsen with the research. From her book, Sam was true to her word. She gave you an incredibly large sum of money. She never mentioned you by name, however, so you've managed to keep a low profile. The Roottrees, on the other hand, have not. Below is a summary of 6 pieces. The Rootree Rift, Clark Rafferty LaRue, the 5 Ps, Rootree Mania, Anonymous and Jane Doe Rootree. All these words, these are lots. Previously on the Roottrees are dead. Okay, possible infidelity 3, possible infidelity 1, possible infidelity 2, family tree update 1998. There's another picture of Zach there. He is absolutely one of the infidelity folk. The constant sound of rain is kind of annoying. Can I turn it off? Ambient sounds. There we go. Six pieces. Spider search. Try to search for something while offline. Same ones we had before. Back to the evidence. 6 pieces unwrapping America's Sweetest Family by Sam Madsen. Back to there. This is an older version of. Oh, okay, hold on. That's interesting. No further details. Okay. Sam Madsen. Printed off a PDF. And also bound it. Elizabeth had a daughter who Sam had never met, but who worked as one of Guy's secretaries. According to Elizabeth, a caterer from a local. Want to get in the blah blah blah. Lots of words. I think. Never you mind what I think. No present, but the entire family was made aware of the release of the book. The second release was emailed to business newspapers 3 hours later and announced that after a vote, Ron Rootree would be taken over temporarily. Ron was aware of the book, had verified the claims within it, and would look into compensating Mrs. Madsen and her family immediately. Taking immediate steps to revisit the clan to make sure nothing like this could happen again. Blah blah blah. Clark Rafferty LaRue and Ron would be taken over joint presidents. Stringent verification process. We know who he is, but we'll search for him anyway. Clark is now the new permanent president, not resident. we search for Roottrees? Gwyn's dead. The 5 P's. The root of all evil, 1 star. Nope. More positive than my action figure collection. David, he used to go by Dirty Davy. David Fellows. Dirty Devil. Yes, I can jump. And another Dirt Poor. One song, Felix Fellows, includes someone that would be revealed to be his own distant cousin in a list of attractive women. Felix Fellows, okay. That tells me nothing. Roottrees Mania. I'm the secret Roottrees. Lawrence Diaries features and countless other unauthorized, which mostly seem to attempt to complement the sisters Carol and Brenda. Okay. Anonymom. There's an ad coming up shortly, but we might be wrapping up soon anyway, so that's fine. I may or may not continue this game on stream, and I know it's kind of a short stream, but I don't have anything else to do. I don't want to read anymore. My brain tired. I don't want to read. I don't want to read anymore. I will be back on Friday. We'll play something else. The game is fine. I just want to be done with it. What have I got that I can play on Friday though? We have got Static Dread, The Lighthouse, and a game called Lone Shark. We might try one of them. Start one of them on Friday. Yeah. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for the fucking everything. I will catch you on Fridays if you're about. If you're not, then that's fine enough. You've lived your life. All right, Chivas. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week. I will see you there. There. I'll see you about. And there, here, and there, and everywhere. And yeah. Ciao.